Hi, I'm Titli and this is my noisy garden. The guy over there has decided to cut his side of the hedge. That's fine, but it just means you'll get a bit of background noise today. The weather's been quite good this week. It's been about 5 degrees cooler and we've had some overnight rain, which has helped the garden immensely. But this week, I'm going to focus on my apple trees. Wow! So here's my nice big apple tree. It's got a lot of shoots on it, which is nice. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off all the shoots that are pointing outwards because I don't want the tree to spread. So, shoots like this, for example. Now, I haven't taken off too many branches, but you can already see a big change, like you can see where the fruit is. So, onward and upward. Right, I've taken out pretty much all the shoots that were growing outwards, and there's a lot of shoots in the middle of the tree and the shoots which are growing inwards into the centre of the tree, and I'm going to take those out next. Now you might be asking yourself why I'm doing this. Ooh, I'm at the back here. Well, couple of things. One is I want to try and keep the shape of the tree, and I want a nice open structure in the middle so that plenty of air can get around the tree, and particularly the fruit. So I want the fruit to ripen without getting any kind of disease or whatever. It also means that the tree is better shifting its priorities from growing shoots into growing the fruit, because there's an awful lot of shoots here. So now what I'm left with are a bunch of upward pointing shoots, and I'm going to trim those back to 5 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't have to be exactly 5, but you get the idea. And there we are, all done. The fruit can get lots of light and air, which is going to help the fruit to ripen. And the tree's got the message, focus on the fruit. It looks like there's going to be quite a lot of apples on the tree this year, but actually all around the tree, looking at it, I don't think I'm going to have as many as I had last year. And that's true of my apple trees in general. Anyway, I need to go over there and do a similar job on my spindles. These 2 apple spindles haven't got nearly as much fruit on this year as they had last year. Just like the other cooking apple tree I've just dealt with. Anyway, attack! That was quick and easy. And now for these, and I'm going to give my pear spindle its first ever pruning, and the good news is I've still got 2 pears on it. Now then, where to start? Well, that didn't take long, even accounting for the speeding up action. It really doesn't take much time to summer prune your fruit trees. I just want to show you a compare and contrast here. Compare the bounty of apples on this tree, which actually is quite unusual for my apple spindles this year. This is the best cropper so far. With this, not a single apple. Next, the plum tree. Well, it looks like I'm going to have 4 plums this year. That's double the crop I had last year. Now, while I'm in this part of the garden, you can see that my courgette plant's doing very well, and I've had a couple of courgettes already, and there's more coming. But my pumpkin plant has decided to go walk about. But it has got a little hand grenade on it. Isn't it cute? It's not particularly hot, but it does feel quite sticky, and they forecast some very heavy rain starting here around lunchtime. It's 11 o'clock, so I better get my skates on. What I am going to do first of all is I'm going to pick some blackcurrants, and I'll update you on the news with the network channel. So about the network channel, well, these are lovely, soft and juicy. Eventually they came back to me with a slightly better financial offer. Slightly better. But let's face it, I'm not going to turn that down. So that's a sort of positive outcome, but you know what? What bothers me is that I had to spit my dummy out at these people to get them to even recognise that there was an issue. And the thing I find sad is that they have all these processes in place to try and get you more views on your channel, but they have no processes in place for finding out if the human capital that they're sponging off is actually happy at all. The people don't matter. All that matters is the views and the money. So even though they've made me this slightly better financial offer, I'm still not going to stay with them at the end of the contract. It does kind of bother me, this attitude of, you know, we're okay, we're happy, so you must be too, without actually bothering to check. It does bother me, this attitude that says, well, we're okay and we're happy, so you must be too. Well, I've been picking away for about an hour now, and my bowl's full. It's about 3 kilos in here already from my 2 bushes. I've been and got some more tubs. Oh, that must be an easier way to pick blackcurrants. Well, that's not bad really, is it? 2 bushes, 4.5 kilos or $10 pounds. Pies, ice cream, cordial, cheesecake. That ought to take care of most of them. So I can add those to the 3 kilos of gooseberries and 400 grams of jostaberries I picked yesterday. The gooseberries are the ones on the left. The garden really does start to get a bit busy at this time of year, and with it my kitchen gets busy as well. Clouds are rolling in, and that's all really I've got time for this week. Thanks for watching, and do join me next time in Titli's Busy Garden.